Hello everyone, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Max and I make food review videos. I guess you can see where I am. McDonald's just launched a new limited edition menu for the World Cup. As you probably know, this year's competition is hosted by the US, Mexico and Canada, and McDonald's decided to honor the first two with two sandwiches inspired by their cuisines. But not Canada though. Why McDonald's? Why? Anyway, of course I have to try them and let you know what I think. But enough talking, it's time to eat. So without further ado, McDonald's, here we come. Surprise. Yeah, I made an executive decision and I decided to come and do the taste test here at home. It was too packed and too loud there, so yeah, it is what it is. But I am really excited to try this, so let's start. So let's see what we got. So we've got the first sandwich, the Sweet Carolina BBQ stack. Then we've got the second sandwich, the Mexican Chipotle chicken. Here we got the crunchy cheese bites. Oh yeah, I got a Big Mac sauce on the side. Okay, this is another surprise. I didn't mention it earlier, but they also made a limited edition collection of cups with 6 different footballers, legends from the past and from the present. And I decided to get one. And it comes with the classics, so nuggets or Big Mac or Mac Plans. And I went with the nuggets because, yeah, I got already 2 sandwiches, so enough of that. Of course, to be able to get the collectible, I had to get a meal. So I also got a medium Diet Coke, fries, and the nuggets. The last thing inside the bag, the cup, the collectible, but I'm going to wait until the end to open it, so stay until the end. So let's start from the Sweet Carolina BBQ stack. As you can see, this sandwich has Sweet Carolina BBQ sauce, American cheese, grilled onions, crispy onions, lettuce and bacon. There is a lot of lettuce in here. It's everywhere. Let's have a bite. Okay, this doesn't taste too bad. I like it. It's not my favorite. There is a lot of stuff. Really too much lettuce, in my opinion. The Sweet Carolina BBQ sauce is a bit too sweet. And there are some seeds. I don't know if there is also like mustard. Or if the Sweet Carolina BBQ sauce has mustard as well inside. I like the contrast between the grilled onions and the crispy onions. The crispy onions give that extra crunch that's needed in this burger. Don't get me wrong, I really like grilled onions as well, but they are generally sweet when you caramelize them, and the BBQ sauce is already sweet, so maybe it's a bit too sweet in general, but it's not bad. They've been generous with the bacon as well. Yeah, as you know, McDonald's bacon is not the best, is not the crispiest, but, it's fine. Let's move on to the second sandwich, the Mexican Chipotle chicken. Yeah. As you can see, a lot of lettuce here as well. This one has crispy chicken, lettuce, cheese, crispy onions, and chipotle sauce. Oh, are these raw onions? Yeah, there's also raw onions. Let's have a bite of the Mexican Chipotle chicken. This is quite nice despite all the lettuce. So yeah, maybe next time a little bit less lettuce, McDonald's, please. But yeah, it's a good sandwich. The chicken is crispy. Again, here there is a nice contrast between crispy onions and raw onions. The Mexican Chipotle sauce is quite spicy, quite tangy. My tongue is still tickling. It feels like a lazy attempt because they just came out with a new crispy chicken collection with spicy chicken, bacon chicken, cheese chicken, whatever. So this is basically the same sandwich and they just changed the sauce. So yeah, a lazy attempt, but I can't fault it. It's a very nice sandwich. Next up, we've got the crispy cheese bites. These are part of the new limited edition World Cup menu. However, I made a little research and I found out these were first introduced in 2019, I believe, and then they were discontinued. And now they're trying to sell them as part of the World Cup menu. I never tried these before, so I thought I would get them and try them with you today. So let's have one. Here's a crunchy cheese bite. It looks like a cheese puff, doesn't it? But let's try one without any sauce first. Here's how they look inside. They made with a mix of mozzarella and Gouda. They are flavorful. They're not the best. Of course, they're quite cold, so they could have been better. Now let me try one with the Big Mac sauce. Pa-pa-ra-pa-pa. I'm loving it. Big Mac sauce. You know what? Let me try a fry with the Big Mac sauce. Yeah. These fries are so cold. I mean, it didn't take long for me to get back home from McDonald's, but these are not very fresh. These are made, I don't know, 1 hour ago maybe, to be generous. But we're not here to judge the fries, so who cares? They're not really part of the World Cup menu, even though they have a nice World Cup themed packaging. Since we got them for the cup, let's try one of the nuggets as well. Yeah, maybe with the Big Mac sauce. Let's talk prices a little bit. Every McDonald's has slightly different prices. They do not vary that much, but keep that in mind. I paid £8.49 for the Mexican Chipotle chicken for just the sandwich, and then £10.19 for the Sweet Carolina BBQ stack, £3.29 for the crunchy cheese bites, 50p for the Big Mac sauce, and finally £10.69 for the McNuggets meal with the collectible cup, for a total amount of £33.16. What do you think? Has McDonald's gotten too expensive? Let me know. The only thing I feel like saying about these prices is that £3.29 for 4 crunchy cheese bites is a bit extortionate, but the rest is fine. I mean, I've seen way worse. So let me give a couple of scores. Let's start from the Sweet Carolina BBQ stack. Overall, the Sweet Carolina BBQ stack is a decent burger. It's not bad. There are few things that work and few things that don't work. It's a nice attempt at something new. It's not groundbreaking, but it's fine. I do appreciate the effort, so I'm going to give the Sweet Carolina BBQ stack 6.5 out of 10. Overall, the Mexican Chipotle chicken works. It's a nice sandwich. I can't really say anything bad about it. As I mentioned already, it's a bit of a lazy attempt because of the recent crispy chicken series. And here it looks like they just put a little spicy sauce inside and they're calling it Mexican. So, not the best attempt at creativity from McDonald's, but yeah. I really liked it, so I need to give the Mexican Chipotle chicken 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, very good. I enjoyed it. Now for the crunchy cheese bites. They were okay. They were acceptable. Of course, they were cold, so not the best. Nothing in these crispy cheese bites says World Cup to me, but again, as I said, fine. Not too bad. Alright. I need to give the crispy cheese bites 6 out of 10. I hope you're all still watching because it's time to find out which collectible we found. Let's open it. Exciting stuff, yeah? Oh wow! We've got Ronaldinho. A blast from the past. Ronaldinho was playing when I was a teenager, so yeah. I think they're doing quite well marketing-wise, promoting these World Cup menu or other initiatives, like the Friends one they've done a few months ago. Yeah, good marketing, really good marketing. Will I try and get all the collectible cups? No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna do that. Do let me know in the comments what you think about my scores. Do you agree with me or not? Have you tried this World Cup limited edition menu? Are you trying to collect all the cups? Do let me know. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. We just went over 100 subscribers and I want to thank you all for the support. And don't forget, if you want a chance of winning a keyring with the I Wish I Reviewed Pizza for a Living logo, please subscribe. I'm gonna keep the giveaway open for another couple of weeks and then it's gone, so subscribe. But for now, thank you again for watching and I'll see you next time.